Welcome back to the series in my house. We've made our way upstairs and onto the balcony where I've got the initial hangboard set up to survive the gyms being closed. And we're gonna look at some pull-up variations essentially. So I'm gonna share some of my favorite variations. You guys feel free to comment, share some of your favorites, ask any questions that you may have, and keep training, stay dedicated to that practice until the climbing gyms reopen. You want to, if you can, do it on a finger hold, even if it's a bigger jug. Instead of just getting it all the way in that bar, there is research that shows there's different muscle activation patterns when you get more weight on the fingers, so you get more activation in the forearms, which if we're trying to keep these forearms strong, instead of just going wide, normal, narrow on a pull-up bar, try and get it on your hangboard if you can, even if it's jug. So in that case, I could go a little bit wider or as wide out as I can on this board and get my pull-ups in through here. I can go maybe towards that normal grip. And again, the benefit of doing it here on the hangboard is you're gonna get more activation of the forearm muscles than if I were to go up to the jugs. That's gonna give me more activation in my back and in my shoulder. I wanna keep these forearms strong, so we're also then gonna bring it in nice and narrow, okay? Even though these are pretty big ledges, it's not too hard on my fingers. It's gonna keep my forearms a lot stronger. Okay, now a couple other favorites that I have are the V pull-ups and the Typewriter pull-ups. I personally prefer the V pull-ups, but whichever one you tend to like more, we're just going for variety here. So we got the V pull-up and the Typewriter. So I'm gonna go out wide for both of these. With a V pull-up, starting hanging down, pull up towards one side, back down, off towards the other. So you'll repeat those, pausing at the top if you can. And then for the Typewriter, it's gonna look very similar, but as you pull up, you're then gonna go left and then back to the right, center, and down. So I'll try a different grip here. We'll go up top with that, go a little wide. We'll go up, side, side, middle, down. And then you'll wanna repeat on the other side or direction as well. All right, so this next one, this L-sit pull-up, this is one of my favorite ones because not only are you getting some core strength built onto it, but the different angle it puts you at helps emulate climbing a little bit better. So we're gonna do the L-sit pull-up as well. Gotta get chalked off, right? So L-sit pull-up, you're gonna go, I'm gonna avoid my balcony, L-sit, up and down. Now, the further down you go with that, the harder it's gonna be. So if you're new to this, you're trying to get it going though, don't be afraid to stop just shy of letting those elbows lock out, because the moment you get that, it changes that pattern drastically to try and pull back through. So if it's new and challenging to you, then just kind of stop right before those elbows fully straighten, pull back up into it. Now, if you want to try and work on like your single arm pull-up progression, best way to do it is easier to use either a towel or just a band. If you have an eyelet underneath your hangboard, you can use a TheraBand or a towel. That way you're going to try and take some of the load off of that arm and place it in the other. Now this one, it's going to be pretty tough to do it on the actual hold. So if you want to, use the big jug on top. Otherwise, set yourself up, single arm, pull up, try and lock it off if you can, and then control back down. Now, a variation to that is actually going to be to let go of the band once you get to the top to try and control it. Now, this is a much more aggressive version, works on the lock-offs, but really don't overdo this one. You can really irritate the tissue if you push too hard too quickly. Just so we're not doing everything with the right arm. And control that descent back down. Now, some of you may know these, others may not. These are ice cream makers. Now, obviously being on my balcony, I'm gonna have to modify this a little bit. Usually you wanna keep your body pretty straight. You'll see my hips bent a little bit. My legs will still be straight, but the hips will be bent just so I can clear the balcony. I will do this one on the bigger jug just to help demonstrate. So with that ice cream maker, starting up and swinging back and forth through. Now that can be a great progression if you're trying to work on your front levers, but again, setup kind of determines that one a little bit. If you need help on it, you can always use a TheraBand underneath and attach it to a leg to help take some of your body weight off. Again, advanced, very dynamic exercise, but something to work up towards if you feel like you need some variation to these pull-ups. And again, if you have any comments, thoughts, or questions, if you have any of your own that you love, feel free, share them. Maybe we'll make another video and attach some more on there. Thanks as always for watching. And as we're currently talking about right now, train, train, and repeat. This is gonna be a lot of pull-ups. I'm already sore. Why'd I do so many in the beginning? I just probably need to wait a little bit so I can do some of these with better form. We can always do it. I don't have anything going on next weekend either, so. Okay. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Oh, I like that until the end. I forgot what I was gonna say. Submit that feedback and just, no, I'm just tired. I'm gonna chalk up too.
Oh, hey, you're still here. Jason, they're still watching.
Oh, heyo.
Dude, say something cool so they like the videos and subscribe for more awesome content.
Like and subscribe for more super sweet vids, y'all.
So lame, dude, so lame.
I thought it was pretty good.